Hello, my astounding Aries. This is Brandy with Fates of Three Tarot, and thank you guys so much for being here. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Our channel is still growing, and it is because of y'all. So thank you so much. All right, I'm kind of doing a general energy kind of check in, life, love type thing, and find out what the cards have to say about all that. We've got light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. This is all about love, about happiness, about joy, about surrounding yourself with this peaceful glow. Occasionally, that light can be a beacon to others to help them be happier as long as they're not being an energy drain on you. Right? That's what this card is all about: love, peace, fulfillment, finding your glow. Right? Love is the most powerful energy out there. All right, we've got the Two of Cups coming together, a union, a situation. Two of Cups is not always about romance. It can be any strong bond between two people. It is a choice card. Do you want to emotionally invest in this situation? If you think about it, anytime you work with another person, your heart needs to be in it, right? You're wanting to prosper with this Empress and grow. This is Libra energy. Or Taurus as well. All right, Aries. She's peaceful. She knows her worth. She knows her value. She knows her capabilities. This Empress is very kind and gentle. She's the queen of all the queens, right? She's got it going on. Very sensual. It can be fertility as well. Um, Beautiful. Being abundant, dealing in nature. Someone that's probably crazy about animals. They love that, to be outside. It helps to recharge them usually. All right. Two of Pentacles. This is a balancing act. That flexibility. How far can we stretch that rubber band before it just pops? Right? Look at the Hanged Man, the Wounded Warrior, and this Nine of Cups. And I'm hearing one more. Nine of Cups, of course, is, satisfaction. It is gloating. It's content. It is a wish that has been filled. Right? Wish granted. Be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. All right? He almost looks smug in this card. It's Wounded Warrior. This has been something that's been going on and you've been struggling and trying to get for a very, very long time. It is, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, tired of the battle. It's exhaustion. But it's also speaking of, having that last stand, being very resilient. All right. The thing of it is, if you're facing the same situation over and over and over, and you're expecting a different result, that's kind of that's like the definition of insanity, right? So if this is several different things that you're facing, then that's a little bit of a different issue. But if you're facing the same thing, use this hangman energy and look at it from a different perspective. Approach it from a different perspective so that you can get a different result. Otherwise, you're going to just continue to hit your head against that brick wall. And if that's the case, no wonder you're exhausted. And it's like, I need it to be different this time. I need it to be different this time. Then you're going to have to do it differently to get that result. Then we have the moon, lots of emotion, going with the flow, mystery. This is a Cancerian energy usually, at least for me as a reader. It's that there's darkness and there's shadows because it is the moon, but it often lights up that path. Okay? But it can speak of illusions and fantasies. Very much an intuition card. Follow your gut instinct. Okay, let's dive into this just a little bit for Aries. What kind of a union do we have going on? And it's saying to handle this with a loving spirit, right? Go into this and try to be positive and happy and loving as you're dealing with this situation, especially this one I'm feeling. Let's find out about that Nine of Wands first. handling it with compassion, with grace. Four of Pentacles. Okay. In this deck, those two pentacles at her feet are no longer in reach, right? There's been a lot of loss. I'm not sure how clear that's going to be for you guys. I apologize. But these two pentacles, they're damaged, they're bent, and they're no longer usable, right? They're out of reach, never to be done again. She's sitting on a bench made of a pentacle. So this is someone with life experience. He, she, they, them, king, queen. It's a masculine or feminine energy I'm picking up on, not necessarily the gender involved in a situation. Okay. So he or she has a lot of life experience, right? They don't drop below this level. They know their worth, they know their value, even though they can be compassionate and be stretched thin. But she's holding this one pentacle so close. You know, it's not just anyone is going to get this last pentacle. She's going to invest it in the right place. Very stingy, very, she's going to have very high standards on where this pentacle goes because it is the last available one. And she wants that pentacle to multiply and grow. And, yeah, it's like I'm going to be very careful where I invest this pentacle. And of course, pentacles can be, it doesn't have to be necessarily material projects. I mean, like money. It can speak of the home, possessions, but also for me, the time, the effort. It's all of that for me builds into pentacles. That's all stuff you invest into something that you may not get a reward out of. Right? It all takes from you. So, just looking at it from a different perspective so that you are investing in the right direction because you're wanting this growth. You're trying to be flexible, you're trying to compromise. It's like you're trying to keep all of these pentacles in the air. It's a beautiful union, though. Lots of promise coming together. And this very hopeful, content wish that is coming true. And let's find out about that a little bit. Tell me about this Nine of Cups, please. Nine of Cups. Thank you. Ace of Wands. Oh, fresh inspiration. This is, if you're dealing with a romantic situation, this is a lot of passion, a lot of desire, lustful. Someone's very, very attracted to this situation. If you're dealing with other aspects in life, this is like something that spurs your creativity. It's a new initiative, lots of energy, right? It's inspiration. It's enthusiasm, right? And this is what you're wanting. You're wanting to dive off into this new project and have it come out successful this time. This combination, this union together, you're wanting it to be successful. Tell me about this Empress a little bit. You're wanting further growth and expansion in your kingdom. Ten of Cups, there you go. That happiness, the domestic bliss, the happily ever after card, right? This speaks of domestic, which is the home, of course. Happiness, the sanctuary, the homecomings and being fulfilled, stability within the home, security within the home, right? This should be your peaceful place when it's speaking of your home environment. Page of Swords. Okay, this is truth, knowledge coming in. It can speak of, watching over your shoulder to make sure that you're not being stabbed in the back, but I'm not particularly feeling that at this moment. Page of Swords is inspired communications, very witty, chatty. It can be a contemplative energy, trying to be alert. I often compare it to like a pitting wits against someone else, especially, you've got this other person and it's like you may get an enjoyment out of the conversation between the two of you, right? It's like, oh, well, they made this comment, so I'm going to make this other comment and just build on it, right? And it's all out of joy and happiness, possibly like playing a word game against each other, that sort of thing. It's very mentally inspiring. It's inspiring is not the word. It's not, well, it is challenging as well, but it keeps your mind occupied, and the term is just right at the edge of it, and I can't grab a hold of it. But it is definitely keeping you flexible and inspiring you. Oh, I wanted to check into this moon. Agility of definitely mental agility is, not everyone can keep up with everyone else, right? They have to. Sorry, that was a me thing. Eight of Cups. Okay, this moon is talking about needing to walk away from things that are no longer serving you, knowing that you've done everything you could in a situation. You're going to be very careful where you invest this last pentacle, right? Use your intuition. If you're not going to get a different result from this particular situation, then you know you're going to have to walk away. Not that that walking away is going to be easy. It's going to be very emotionally painful, most likely. But you can't stay in this banging your head against the wall mode either. Okay? Approach it with compassion, approach it with love, self love, and love for others, right? There's this other combination that is screaming out to you if you so choose to take it. But I'm seeing that you're wanting this inspiration. You've been desiring it for a long time. You're wanting that spark back of this new to a challenge, right? Like a mental challenge. It's like nothing's been inspiring you, nothing's been challenging you. And now it's like, oh, where did that come from? And it boosts you again. This juggling act, you're going to be figuring out which pentacles you're going to keep in the air and which ones you're going to allow to drop. I am the dreamer of my dream. Yes, you are. What do you want? What is this wish? What is this desire that you've been wanting to chase, Aries? When I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. Exactly. Back to this love, this inspiration, protecting yourself, but also being a beacon for others. Being happy, being satisfied, following your dreams, your ambitions. Okay, beautiful reading, Aries. Ooh. In your darkest moments is when you often discover the most about yourself. Kay made these up for us, and they are they are truly well done. Some of the sayings she has on here. You are off your life path. Okay, that may be what part of this is getting back to where you're supposed to be. Again, the dream, that inspiration, that spark. Time to grow. That's stalemate, this fighting energy. Let someone help. That's that union right there. Someone's going to help spark off this interest in you. They're going to pique that growth, be an inspiration. Very beautiful energy, Aries. I'm so excited. Okay, that's what I've got for you this energy check-in. Again, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. Great energy, great things going on. A little bit of challenges here and there, but you already know intuitively. You've got the moon and this emperor, very intuitively what you're going to have to do, right? And the decision's already been made, but you just haven't acted on it quite yet. You're still trying to figure out if there's a way not to do this. But handle yourself with kindness and compassion. Be happy, right? I love you guys. Until next time. Ta ta.